Good evening, Horseshoe Tavern. How are we feeling tonight? Sounding pretty beautiful out there. For those of you who don't know, the next band and I have been playing about 6 days, and this is the last of those days, so it's great to be here. This song has never been performed on stage before I bring some of my friends up. This is called Parsley and Sage, and it's about saying goodbye. I said good morning, and I said good night, and I said that I'd never leave. I said I'm mourning, and I said I'm crying, but I never thought I'd be free. Free to sing loudly, free to sing proudly, free to sing whatever's on my mind. But sometimes I spread rumors, and sometimes I lie. But this time I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye to those dishes I cooked on those dishes. If I get creative, I'll try. Goodbye to the riverside I saw from the inside. Goodbye to stepping outside. Goodbye to the harbor and the resentment I harbor as the river boats float by my cage. And goodbye to Rosemary, and goodbye to time, and hello to parsley and sage. I said I wanna die, but now that I'm trying, I don't know if I really can. I said I'm out of here, but it's never been as clear as the way I'm now saying I am. Goodbye to YYZ and Lakeside Park as the aeroplanes fly by my cage. But goodbye to Rosemary, goodbye to time, and hello to parsley and sage. I'd like to bring on some good friends of mine. This is Mila on bass and vocals. Give it up for Mila. On keyboards, the fabulous Matt Miller, everybody. Matt Miller. And last but certainly not the least, my very good friend Durant on drums and percussion. They said I'd never be writing this song, but they didn't know I could fly. But goodbye to rumors, and goodbye to lies, and hello to saying goodbye. Sometimes I spread rumors, and sometimes I lie. But this time I'm saying have asked before you go. Don't go, don't go, don't leave me here alone. Don't go, don't go, you need to see my show. Don't go, don't go, don't leave me here alone. Don't go, don't go, you need to see my I searched all of the mountain tops and I searched all the back roads. I searched the leaves in the tallest trees and I even searched your home. But you were nowhere to be found, so I guess I'm on my own. Can someone finally answer me? Well, where did Johnny go? 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 Tell me, where did Johnny go? Well, that was a new song for Windsor last night, and that's the second time we played it. Would you guys like your very own new song for us to play that we've never played on stage before? All right. This song is about getting back on track, and it's called Back on Track.
Gotta get myself right back on track.
ready to clap their hands? More like this. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Tell me who's that right? John the Revelator. Who's that right? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Now Christ came down in the cool of the morning, called Adam by his name, but he refused to answer Thank you. That's Matt Miller on keyboards, everybody. Matt Miller. Alright, we're going to slow things down with a nice 6/8 tune. Thank you very much. Alright, well, we played this song last night for the very first time live on stage, and of course, about 30 seconds in, my top string broke. So the slide solo didn't exactly go the way I planned it, so we're gonna try it again tonight. This song's called Esposito's Rocking Chair, and everybody here can sing along with Mila over here. Let's give a huge hand for Mila, everybody. It will go rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Can we guys try one? Rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
You guys sound amazing. This will go well, hopefully. Esposito's rocking chair ain't what I aspire to be. Esposito's rocking chair, don't be inspired. Esposito's rocking chair, don't you dare compare it to me. Esposito's rocking chair, I ain't down. Esposito's rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
I'm gonna die in Esposito's rocking chair. Oh, Esposito, Esposito, Esposito. Why don't you let me be? Oh, Esposito, Esposito, Esposito. You only want the best for me. Rocking chair,
Rocking chair.
rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
I'm gonna die in Esposito's rocking chair. Lord, you wanna shave my mane? The old gray hair would look the same. In the eyes of a stranger, you can't appear stranger anyway. Oh, no, you don't shave my mane. Esposito constantly complains. Esposito's rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
I'm gonna die in Esposito's rocking chair. Oh, Esposito, Esposito, Esposito. Why don't you let me be? Oh, Esposito, Esposito, Esposito. You only want the best for me. My rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chair.
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 Yeah, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chair.
Rocking chair.
I'm gonna die in Esposito's rocking
King
chair.
chair.
guys sounded fantastic. Well, we've been on tour for about 5 days right now, and some of the other members of the tour might be wondering what Mila is doing. And we're going to try and experiment here. This is the first time this song has ever been played live on stage. So you guys get to see it for the very, very first time. This song is called I Hope You Don't Explode. Mila's going to play some drums on it. And Matt's going to play some bass on it.
Yeah. Your tone looks like it's there.
I didn't see it. That's good.
Yeah.
I really hope you don't explode, 'cause I don't know if I could carry that load. You forget the load. Whoa. I really hope you don't explode. I really hope you don't explode, because then you would think my love was borrowed, and I'd forget the love. I really hope you don't explode. Don't be my bomb, my bomb, my bomb. Don't be my bomb, my bomb, my bomb. Don't be my bomb, my bomb, my bomb. Don't be my bomb, my bomb, I really hope you don't explode. So I'm willing to be your car one Mila. And even though I know the story wasn't one, or for you and explode.
And I wouldn't even care if you were here and I was there. I just wanna smell the air that you smell. So if you can hear my call, please won't you sing along? All I want in life is you and I'm an actress. Don't be my bomb, don't be my bomb, don't be my bomb, don't be my bomb,
I really hope you don't. 'Cause I don't know if I could go down that road. Even though
I'm not shy, I really hope you don't explode. And I wouldn't even care if you were here and I was there. I just wanna smell the air that you smell. So if you can hear my call, please won't you sing along? All I want in life is you to have an idea. I wouldn't even care if you were here and I was there. I just wanna smell the air that you smell. So if you can hear my call, please won't you sing along? All I want in life is you to have an idea. All I want in life is you to have an idea. I really hope you don't explode.
thanks, that went better than I expected. you do too. I don't like to see them. I never could get over you. Maybe it's love, maybe it's lies, maybe it's lingering on. Maybe it's been way too long. And domino days are falling into place. If I'm confused, but I still got the face. Those types of days you cannot replace. Put on a mask and escape. Maybe it's love, maybe it's lies, maybe it's lingering on. Maybe it's love, maybe it's lies, maybe it's lingering on. Maybe it's been way too long. Domino days are falling into place. Look like a fool and I feel hated.
Do we have time for two more or one more? How are we doing?
I think you got time for two.
We got time for two?
Maybe
Okay.
three.
Okay, well, we're going to play two more. And this next song is called Living on the Wrong Side of the Edge. You can feel the warmth inside, but you can still hear the winding wind from last night's chill. Open my eyes and shake the dust off of me. Open my ears and I can still hear the breeze. Living on the wrong side of the edge. Never thought I'd roll over the edge. Well, it's about my tongue, yeah, it's the tongue in cheek.
this has been an absolute pleasure. Stick around for the other bands, and we're going to let the fabulous Matt Miller take it away. Got dressed in your Sunday best just to say goodbye again. Life in the easy line. Not communicating and not pronunciating my way, trying to convey life in the easy line. Stuck in the middle, got a whole new meaning, and I'm finally done with feeling strange. Life in the easy line. Well, the day gone heaters blow, and the whole place smells like smoke, and the whole thing's coming back and becoming real. It's been coming on a year and a while, been discovering a year, but now everything seems fine. Durant. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Thanks Transitional Alien. Thanks Brandon. Thanks Cameron. Thanks Darren. Thank you to our lovely sound people. Thank you to Palisade. Thank you for all of you for listening. Thank you Mila. Thank you for not. Thank you to Derek. We'll be seeing you next time around. And Transitional Alien is up next, I do believe. Have a good night.
Do you really want one more? I know that you really want one more song. This is called I Don't Do Xanax, and it's the second track off that album. Like every band that you see here on Spotify and Facebook and Instagram, and see you next time.
leaving freedom behind in the South. I'm leaving freedom behind back on the trail we've been behind. I'm through with Mexicans making up my audience. I'm through with notes and notes and I'll stop making sense. I'm through with January through to July. I'm through with everything, the lies and the smiles. I'm leaving freedom behind in Northeast States. I'm leaving freedom behind in the South. I'm leaving freedom behind back on the trail we've been We'll be seeing you again soon. You guys were awesome. Thank you, Less Than Level. You guys were awesome. See you around.
I said good morning, and I said good night, and I said that I'd never leave. I said I'm mourning, and I said I'm crying, but I never thought I'd be free. Free to sing loudly, free to sing proudly, free to sing whatever's on my mind. But sometimes I spread rumors, and sometimes I lie. But this time I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye to those dishes I cooked on those dishes. If I get creative, I'll try. Goodbye to the riverside I us all from the inside. Goodbye to stepping outside. Goodbye to the harbor and the resentment I harbor as the river boats float by my cage. And goodbye to Rosemary, and goodbye to time, and hello to parsley and sage. I said I wanna die, but now that I'm trying, I don't know if I really can. I said I'm out of here, but it's never been as clear as the way I'm now saying I am. Goodbye to YYZ and Lakeside Park as the aeroplanes fly by my cage. And goodbye to Rosemary, and goodbye to time, and hello to parsley and sage. They said I'd never be writing this song, but they didn't know I could fly. Well, sometimes I spread rumors, and sometimes I lie, but this time I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye to rumors, and goodbye to lies, and hello to saying goodbye.